This is a $100 bill, and today what I like to do is I like to share my strategy on how I would invest $100 into cryptocurrency so you can turn 100 into 300. Lately there's been really an influx of a lot of investors, especially new investors, and they are here for a get rich quick style with cryptocurrency. But the reality is that is not how cryptocurrency works. And if you're here to try to get rich quick, then you're gonna notice that you will get burned. So the strategy to invest into cryptocurrency can really be applicable to invest in stocks. So one of the strategies that I'm gonna really outline with you for just $100 right now is to diversify your portfolio. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this $100 that you have, and we're gonna break it up into three parts. We're gonna do a 40-30-30 split. So we're gonna invest this $100 into three different types of coin. 40% of our $100 will go into coins that are below $5, which are the ones that are stable within the market. The next 30% will be invested in the coins that are below $1. And so within the volatility of the market, as long as you diversify your portfolio, your money should be pretty stabilized, and you're gonna have a really consistent growth depending on how the market is behaving. If it's actually doing really well, then everything's gonna go up. Otherwise, things will kind of stabilize a little bit, or when the market is really bad, like what it currently is, then your money will tend to remain pretty stable. So let's take a look at this in further details. So as I mentioned before, I like to break my $100 into three different categories or three different folders. The first 40% is going to go into the crypto coins that are priced below $5, and my choices for those are NEM, VeChain, and EOS. The next 30% or $30 will go into coins that cost less than $1, and those are my choices, which are Cardano, Verge, and Stella. And then the last 30% will be a bit more risky, and that's going to go into coins that are less than 1 or 2 pennies. Now, originally I had the intention of maybe taking risk for coins that are below 1 penny, but then I really like this Linda coin, so that's why I renamed the category. So first of all, NEM has a really good circulating supply, and it has a really good trading volume within the last 24 hours as well at $91 million. Now, if we take a look at the graph of NEM within 7 days, it seems like it is dipping and it's getting to the mean value of the graph. And once it reaches the mean value of the graph, it's very likely that this coin will definitely shoot back up. So I think given some time, the fact that NEM has been around for so long and it's gradually been growing, it's just that there's a huge stagnant within the market currently because, you know, there's not a lot of new money coming in. You notice a bit of a very slow, steady decline. There's no huge drop or anything like that. And that's one of the things I like about NEM. So I think this coin still has a lot of potential. The fact that its circulating supply is not that high and its market cap is pretty solid. NEM is one of my picks. Now, I really like EOS actually, but the only reason why EOS is it's sold over $5, and remember that I kind of want to pick coins that are below $5, but EOS is one of those like special that I want to stick in there because if this coin ever hits somewhere near 5, 6, or 7, I would definitely place it in that category because this coin has so much potential. It has so much potential. I feel like this $11 right here can really blow up and be like $30 to $40 within the next 2 to 3 months. That's my perception of EOS. If you look at the rate of growth, even in our 1 day span, it is growing. Look at the market overall. The market is really not growing, but EOS is, because EOS is a good coin with a good project. And if you look at its trading volume within the last 24 hours, it is telling you that it's a popular coin. Over $1 billion traded within the last 24 hours is a solid number. Look how many markets trade EOS. So the more markets that trade EOS, the more popular the coin. And if people tend to hold it for a longer period of time, price is going to shoot up. The fact that the total supply is low, it's also a good thing. So EOS keep that in mind. I don't know if it's ever going to go down to $5, $6, but if it does, please jump on that immediately. All right, so the last coin in our $5 category is the VeChain. Now, VeChain, again, this coin is above $5, but I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Check out the graph. Check out the total supply. Check out the market cap and the volume. So the volume is actually a bit lower. VeChain is probably going to double themselves within the next week or two. So even though it's over $5, I really still think it's a really, really good buy to put into your $5 portfolio. So just wait a few days, and hopefully if the price dipped to anything near $5, load up on VeChain. So VeChain would be my top pick for the $5 category. Right, so let's move on to the next category, which is the 30%, $30 going to coins that are less than $1. Now, Cardano is at the top of my list, and here's the reason why. If you look at this coin, it hasn't been around for that long, only since October. And so within the past 3 months, it has shown, within the first 2 months or month, there's really not a lot of growth. And then there's a huge influx of money coming in. And then you notice that's a huge jump here. But this coin just seems like it is at the right level to buy. It's a very popular coin that has been around and will be around for a while. If we start our trending around December 4th all the way up to now, notice that we can use interpolating to create a linear pattern which shows progress and growth for this particular coin. So you got a lot of potentials within Cardano, even though it might be growing slowly. So a very good pick that's under $8. Now, Verge has seen a lot of ups and downs. So this is one of those coins that you can be a bit risky, and the market will fluctuate a lot for Verge based on its technology. So, and also the social media aspect that's related to Verge. But overall, I still think that Verge has tons of potential to grow, and the fact that the trading volume is high just implies that it's going to be very volatile within the upcoming days and months. So you just kind of have to be patient with Verge and stay in the game. Never buy it at a really high. Always buy low, or even expect it to go a bit lower than what it currently is. So I would buy Verge at 12 or 11 cents. That would be a good number to buy. And then it can't go any lower than that. Well, it could, but from my point of view, it just cannot. So, but Verge has a lot of potential, and that's why I placed it under the $1 category. Now, Stellar is one of the coins that has been around since 2015, so it's almost getting to the 3-year mark here for Stellar, and Stellar has shown a lot of progress. Now, one thing I like about this coin is it's growing in a very tight market. A lot of people notice a dip in Stellar, seeing its potential, and then loaded up on Stellar. Now, Stellar, I don't think Stellar is gonna jump to be like a $30 to $40 coin, but it has potential to be like $2 to $3 within the next coming month. So if you invest your 30% in there, then that 30% could bring it to $90. So which you mean you're gonna get your investment back, and then hopefully your other investment will also hit. Now, the last category is the coins that are below 1 or 2 cents. Now, I really like Delta coin. The reason is because in this category, especially for coins that are below 1 or 2 cents, there are a lot of risks involved in investing in these coins, because it has a large circulating supply, and just the prices is just going to jump a lot within its market. So but I really like Delta coin. I will tell you that it is a risk to invest in Delta coin, but I think the return, given the risk, is better. So right now, Delta coin has lost 33% of its value. So if you look overall at a 1 month spectrum, then the coin went up from 0.002 all in hype, and got as high as 0.0069, so almost like 3 times what it was right now, and that happened within the last few days. So Delta coin really has the potential to even double and triple your money. So if the market does recover well within the next week or two, you can expect your investment of $30 at 0.0028 to jump to $100. And that could happen within the next like 24 to 48 hours. So Delta coin is one of my pick for this 1 or 2 cent category. And I noticed that I didn't pick a lot of coins to fall into this category. I specifically okay, well, I gotta end this video soon. This little man is actually getting cranky. But all right, so Linda coin is what I actually invest in, and I really like Linda coin because it's the only coin with a name. It's the only coin with a female name, and it's actually making huge progress. It's making huge progress. It's the only. It's one of the only coins at this moment that actually is steadily climbing. And so my feeling on this coin is that it's going to be, again, about 3 or 4 times its current value within the next few weeks. So I think with any coin that's below 1 cent, there is a larger risk factor. But again, the risk factor is minimized because of its growth potential. And the fact that you're diversifying your portfolio is it's hard for you to lose your money, even though you can, of course, right? But you have a few other coins that will probably do well, that will kind of balance and kind of pick things up. And within the volatility of this market, you can either make, not 2 to 3 times, but you can make 10 to 15 times your initial investment. So it's easy to take the $30 and turn it to and grow it to 10 times that $30, which turns it into $300. And then if you lost the other 60, it would have still been okay because you just triple your money. So that is my pick. That is how I would really invest in $100. So as a new investor, you want to just try it out and have patience with these coins. You don't want to keep checking on them. Just go to sleep for a month and then come back and check on them after a month, and you're gonna see a huge growth in your investment. That is my 2 cents for you. I am your crypto nerd. Subscribe to the channel. I will talk to you in the next video.